Welcome to Creative Pages with Catherine. I'm Catherine, and you found me introducing the all new Spring Equinox collection from Creative Memories. We're going to do a complete a complete flip through of the entire collection, and I hope you will enjoy taking a closer look at what is here. Let me get things switched over. And here we go. Hang on one second. I need to anything so I can see if anybody comments. Here we go. There we go. Okay. As you can see, I am adding a cardstock color to your cardstock sampler pack that coordinates with this collection. Home Office has canary cornflower, navy, purple ice, and songbird blue in here. However, you will see how nicely dark green will coordinate with this collection as we go through my flip through. So I thought I would go ahead and make sure to mention that for you all. We also do have two companion tools that came with it. We have our border maker cartridge with the dragonflies on it, and yes, I will do shorts for both of these for all of you. And we also have our spring blooms decorative build a punch. I think this one's going to be fun and have a lot of versatility to it. I know I've made tulips in the past. If y'all have seen those on my channel, you will be able to make those too. All right, let's go ahead and get into this designer paper pack. Again, you can see the coordinating cardstock. You can see what all is included, and we're going to do a quick flip through. And I want to mention, as I do my flip throughs, I have already turned the paper, so we have 12 sheets in our paper pack. And I've gone ahead and flipped them so that way you do see the front and the back sequentially as we go through. So here is essentially the back. There's the front, and you will see I have them already set up so that way I don't have to go through and flip each individual page. I can just go ahead and hold it closer to the camera for all of you to see. So this one has, it looks like our phases of the moon, followed by a woody scene that looks like it might take place at night because it's definitely in those navy tones with a few flowers blooming and maybe a fern or two there. Some purple ice stars and maybe a little bit of wind going here as well. And we also have some crescent moons with some foliage going on and stripes here. Whoops. It's one of those paper that reminds me a little bit of a wallpaper back in the day. All right, here are some leaves in a lighter green tone, maybe in that mint range. And I guess this is a whimsical hillside at night because we do have the stars up above here. Really interesting and different page there. And some fern blooms maybe. Kind of heart-shaped there as well. Followed by some trees. I guess that still need to get in bloom there. We also have, I think this is probably another Harlequin inspired page here. And the gold tones. And a nice spring, maybe wildflower meadow. And some butterflies, things blooming and what have you, making you think of spring there. And a lighter blue page with some distressing around the edges, maybe are framed out with what might be some clouds here. And our little forest creatures page here. It's kind of in a gray tone that has some green undertones to it. It's really a unique color on this one. But we do have our bunnies, our foxes, some snails, butterflies, and owls on this one. Okay. We also have a Fast-to-Fab inspired paper pack with this collection. And again, our coordinating cardstocks are on our index sheet for it. With this one, we do have 6 sheets in it, and I'm going to go ahead and, let's see, I think this actually is supposed to go this other way, but you can see how with the Fast-to-Fab you can put them up either direction and they would still look beautiful in your scrapbook. Backside does have a similar pattern to what we saw in our designer paper pack. And these I don't really flip per se because we want to see these side by side. So here we go. The second sheet has borders essentially on the outside of our pages. I will show you them reversed as well so you can get a feel for how it might look either way in your scrapbooks. Here we go. So you can have a nice bloom happening in the center as well if you would like. Let's see what's on the back side of this one. Some falling leaves in a lighter gold tone. I don't know if the camera's picking that up super well, but hopefully you get an idea. And finally we have in our navy tone those animals again, and just a really lovely striped base to work on with this one. This is essentially the same page, so I'll reverse it, but it's essentially the same page twice, so we'll just do that really quick. And the back side has some stripes, so you don't have to use the front side, but honestly, why wouldn't you want to use this? This is a gorgeous, gorgeous page, and who knows, we might see that one at the upcoming virtual crop. We'll have to take a look at my community tab and vote in the poll that will be up later today, because the virtual crop is coming this weekend, and I'm hoping to be able to live stream this weekend as well, but you know, you have to keep an eye on the community tab for updates on that. It'll depend on how hopefully it's not as complex as this past month. It did take me a while to put those together. Let's do a flip through of our matte pack that coordinates with this collection though. We have our spring rituals here. Backside is gathering light with a pretty sunshine there. Today's blooms with our rooted in renewal on the backside. New moon day. And whispers of spring. Season whispers. I almost always turn them upside down, don't I? Magic in the moss. Okay, so that's moss, not necessarily fern swirls, but I don't know. There's some moon notes. And beneath the blossoms, that's beautiful. I love the blue colors in that. Magic spring moments. And season of growth matches one of our pages we had. Spring awakening. And just some lovely blooms here on the back. Here comes the light. And a companion to what we just saw. So I guess light and dark here side by side. Woodland Wonders. And our little bunny again in a different color palette. Equinox evening here with our moon and stars, followed by our fox and owl on this one, part of it anyways. Awake, Arise, and Bloom with our dragonfly on the other side there. And then here are some more stars there. And the turning of the season. The dragonfly and butterfly. Really, really pretty elements here. It definitely has a unique artwork. It's kind of almost like they're hand drawn, basically. We have our sticker pack, and here are all of the picture stickers that come with this collection. We usually have a sheet with all pictures, typically a sheet for our words, and then one that is our border sheet. So this one is our word sheet to add to our pages, and then finally our border sheet here. And I will turn it and show it to you the other direction as well, so you can get a feel for how it might look on one of your pages. And finally, here we go. Y'all are going to get to see how this looks with the dark green. We have our embellishments, and we do have some of the enameled embellishments included with this collection. Those are just always so fun. They are self-sticking, and I have 3 boards of embellishments. There were a lot of embellishments this time. So let me bring this up closer to the camera for all of you, and you can see just how pretty these are. Some are a little bit larger, some are a little bit smaller, but I was trying to find one cardstock color that would kind of go with all of it. And I just thought this green really worked nicely for me. More so than the avocado. I tried the avocado and it just wasn't as good of a mix. So, and the navy was a little bit dark for some of them. I just wanted to try to kind of keep it cohesive this month. So there you go. What do y'all think about the Spring Equinox collection? I hope you enjoyed this quick look. And I will go ahead and flip this over real quick. And thank you all for joining me this morning for this flip through. I hope you all don't forget to take a look at my community tab for that poll later today, so you can vote on which collection you would like to see me use most during the Creative Memories virtual crop for March. That will be coming up this weekend. I will see you all in the next video.